Hello everyone, my name is Nandhitha Biju. I am a first year BCom student at Marian College, Kutikara. So today I am presenting my capstone project titled Automated Invoice Data Extraction. So the main objective of this project is to automate the extraction of key invoice details from PDF files and save them into a structured Excel format. Traditionally, businesses manually extract information like invoice number, order number, dates, amounts, and client details. It's a very slow error prone process. So, through this project, I aim to automate this repetitive task, improving accuracy, efficiency, and scalability. So, now let's look at the workflow I designed in uipath Studio. For that, I'm going to share the screen. So this is the invoice that I'm going to extract. So here, these are the details, this box, invoice number, order number, invoice date, due date, and total due. So this is I'm going to extract to Excel. So now let's take UiPath. So I have already created that capstone project. So this is my project. Okay, so here I first added a new sequence. So the sequence activity, it is used to group multiple activities together and execute them in a specific order. So this is a sequence activity. So we will use this sequence to contain all the activities which is needed to extract data from PDF file and write it to an Excel file. So after the sequence, inside the sequence, I have added read PDF text. So in this sequence, we are adding this read PDF text, and in read PDF text, I have given the file path where this invoice has been located. So this is so in my downloads, I have been located this invoice. So I have given that file path here. So after this one, I have given the build data table. So the main purpose of this one is to create a data table with specific columns and data types. So we will define the columns for the data table such as here you can see that invoice number, order number, invoice date, total due. So this data table will be used to store the extracted data. So after this, let's assign these values to variables using the assign activity. So the assign activity here used to assign a value to a variable. We will create 7 assign activities and for each column in the data table and use rigorous patterns to extract the values from PDF text. So here you can see that first we can look at this invoice number. So here we have saved this value to a variable invoice number and rigorous match also given. So here we save that value. So, and like the same, we are given 7 assign activities. Okay, so the main purpose of adding rigorous patterns is to extract the value from PDF text. So it is used to identify and extract specific pieces of text from the PDF file based on consistent text patterns. So, so this is all about assign activity. So next we are going to declare these variables. So here I have declared 7 variables. So declaring these variables allow us to store and manipulate data throughout the project. And we will use these variables to store the extracted data, file paths, and other relevant information. So after declaring this, we have added data row. Here you can see a data row. Data row. So after assigning values, we will add an array row activity to create an array of values for the data table. The array row activity it is used to create an array of values. They can be added to a data table. So after that, we will write a range activity to write the data table to an Excel file. The write range activity it is used to write data to a specific range in an Excel file. So here in this right reach workbook, I have given the path of that Excel workbook, and I have also been given the sheet where I want this extracted uh, invoice details. So this is all about the UiPath process. So now I'm going to debug this one. Okay, so we can see here, we can go to the folder. So in the folder, the documents book one is created here. So here we can see the output. Okay, so the output is here. So we have extracted the invoice number, order number, invoice date, due date, and total due. So this is all about our UiPath project that extract data from a PDF file and write it to an Excel file. You can now run the project and see the result. And so here the code. Now I will talk about the coding and technical details I have used in this project. So I use regular expressions, that is rigors, within assign activities to precisely extract fields from the unstructured PDF text. Then variables were also be properly declared and scoped to avoid this common runtime errors such as null reference exceptions and all. So finally, UiPath's workbook activities were also used for seamless Excel integration, which eliminate the need for Excel application dependency. So the challenges and the solutions that I have been faced here is dealing with inconsistent PDF format cause extraction and inconsistencies, and managing data table scopes initially led to errors. So the solution for this one is I refined the rigorous patterns to be more flexible and corrected the variable scoping issues, ensuring smooth data processing. And I have also improved user notifications, ensuring they appear only after the data is successfully returned to the Excel file. So, so in summary, this project successfully automates a real-world repetitive and error-prone business tasks. And I personally handle the design, development, testing, and documentation of the entire automation workflow. Looking ahead, potential improvements include batch processing multiple PDFs simultaneously, downloading invoice PDFs directly from emails, and upgrading to UiPath's document understanding framework to handle more complex invoice formats intelligently. So, thank you for your time and attention.